3 years ago, I sat on my apartment floor, surrounded by bills, crying into a bowl of instant noodles. I had $40,127 in debt, credit cards, student loans, a car loan, and just $82 in my checking account. My minimum payments were eating up my paycheck, and I was stuck in a job I didn't love, constantly waiting for, someday, to fix my finances. But someday never came, so I created it myself. Receipt: the wake-up call. It wasn't one big moment, it was hundreds of small ones. Like dodging calls from unknown numbers, knowing it was a debt collector. Or feeling my stomach drop every time I used my card and prayed it wouldn't decline. The final straw came when I couldn't afford gas to visit my parents for my dad's birthday. That broke me. But it also made me decide, I would never feel this powerless again. Writing hand: step 1. Face the numbers. The hardest part was opening every envelope, logging into every account, and seeing the real damage. Credit cards: $14,000. Car loan: $9,700. Student loans: $16,427. Minimum monthly payments: $1,127. My take-home pay: around $2,700 per month. I felt sick. But now, at least I had a target. Bar graph: step 2. Build a bare-bones budget. I slashed everything that wasn't essential. No more takeout, subscriptions, or impulse Target runs. I made a survival budget that included rent, groceries, utilities, and debt payments. That gave me about $400 minus $500 per month to throw at extra debt payments. I started with the debt snowball method, paying off the smallest debt first for momentum. That psychological win kept me going. Briefcase: step 3. Increase income creatively. At first, I thought I had an income problem. But really, I had a spending and prioritization problem. Still, I looked for ways to bring in more money. Sold clothes, electronics, furniture I didn't use. Picked up side gigs, dog walking, freelance writing, even delivering pizzas on weekends. I eventually got a $3,000 per year raise by switching departments at work. Every extra dollar went toward debt. I treated this like an emergency, because it was. Upward trend: step 4. Automate and track everything. I automated minimum payments and used a simple spreadsheet to track my debt payoff progress. Watching the numbers shrink each month gave me a dopamine hit better than any online shopping binge. I celebrated small wins. Every $1,000 paid off meant a cheap, planned reward like a favorite meal or a Netflix month. Folded hands: step 5. Mindset over motivation. Motivation fades, but habits stick. So I read books like Your Money or Your Life and The Total Money Makeover. I followed debt-free communities online. I made money content my daily dose of inspiration. Most of all, I rewired how I thought about money. It wasn't just numbers, it was freedom. Every dollar I didn't spend carelessly bought me a little more peace. Party popper: the finish line. It took 36 months. On a random Tuesday morning, I made my final payment. I was officially debt-free. No inheritance. No six-figure salary. Just discipline, clarity, and relentless commitment. Now, I have an emergency fund, invest monthly, and sleep like a rock. But more than that, I have options. I'm not trapped in a job I hate, and I don't live in fear of the next bill. Sparkle's final thoughts. If you're buried in debt or feel like you're never getting ahead, I get it. I've been there. The road isn't easy, and it's definitely not glamorous. But you don't need to earn more to start winning. You need to care more. You need to believe it's possible, and then prove yourself right, one day at a time. You're not stuck. You're just getting started.